really quick before I start the video, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for helping me get to 100 subs. It's a very small mile marker, but it means the world to me. Quick shout out to Kieran Clark. Kieran hooked me up with these sweet Bones 100 wheels. I won these wheels in his 50 subscriber giveaway, and I will be putting these on my new setup, which will be a video coming soon, probably closer to the new year as I get the rest of the parts. If you haven't checked out Kieran's channel, please go down into the description below and I'll have a link to his channel. Dude is awesome, great skateboarder, and an awesome dude. And that's one of the reasons I love this community. You know, without me having made my channel or posting videos, I wouldn't be engaging with people like Kieran, who's all the way from the UK. And since we're talking about giveaways here, I will have a 100 subscriber giveaway coming in the next couple of weeks. Until then, again, thank you guys so much. She heavy. I finally decided it's time to bring this absolutely beautiful brute of a beast out here to skate. For the past couple of weeks now, I have been struggling to land a crooked grind. When I was first learning these, I would get into back nose grinds and I would lock in on the opposite part of the truck that you're supposed to. So I kind of have to unlearn what I learned and then relearn it, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna do a couple flat ground tricks, then I'm gonna get straight into the crooked grinds and see what happens. So the varial heel is killing me today. We're gonna get to this beautiful thing right here. Hopefully I'll be able to get on there and get a couple good attempts at a crooked grind. Alright, I'm happy to say I got some really good attempts so far. I'll show you guys what I've been doing a little bit differently. As I'm riding up to these, I'm staying parallel. But as I begin to approach from about here, maybe here, I begin to turn in, right? That's giving me the angle so that when I get in, I'm not overshooting, because you want it like here. You know what I mean? You want it at this angle on this truck, on your heel side truck, right? So you want it on there, and you want it pinched against your heel. What was happening for me for the longest time was that I would ollie a little bit too high over and get against this wheel here. And since there's so much friction there, it would begin to turn the board parallel to the ledge, right? So I wouldn't stay like this. You can't lock in like this. I was also having some trouble putting so much weight on my toe. I was really toe heavy, so once I'd hit, I would either stick, right? Or I would get it and I would come towards the edge and my body would go forward and my board would stay behind. As you get on, you do want a decent amount of speed. It's very uncomfortable at first and very scary. I will tell you that. I'm still getting used to that. In the first place, that could be an issue with why I'm not landing it or locking in as often. But when I do lock in, right? When I do lock in, I am sliding through. I am grinding this trick pretty easily, so that's not an issue there, right? You want this nice pinch between, it's almost like you're getting wheel bite, right? As you get in there, it allows you to slide through. The problem is that pinch position, now obviously I don't have any weight here right now, that pinch position and this pinch position, now this isn't pinched, but it looks very similar. So for the longest time, this is what I was getting into. And because this is incorrect, what ends up happening is that you have so much weight on your nose, right? You don't have this little pinch here on your truck, so what's gonna end up happening is that you're gonna end up just sticking. This front wheel here is gonna cause so much friction that you're gonna end up twisting out and your board's gonna end up going parallel. And then if you have all of that toe heavy weight, right, you're just gonna stick. What you need to do, you need to have that nice pinch. As you guys can probably tell, I haven't landed one yet. Really, I haven't. I maybe have landed like 2, but not today. What I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna try and get a nice close-up of that pinch so you see what I'm talking about, and hopefully I get some ones that are messed up too so we can kind of compare the two and move forward from there. I feel like it's a lot easier to pick up tips from people who are just learning a trick that's kind of fresh in their mind, other than people who have learned a trick a long time ago. They do it every day, and you know, it's kind of hard for them to explain it because they forget about those little nuances when you're first learning a trick, those little subtle things that actually might make a huge difference that they haven't thought of in a long time since they've learned the trick. So I figured I'd tell you guys that. If you're doing this trick and you want to know whether or not you're doing it correctly, take a look at your truck. So we got my front truck here, and as you can see here, this is a nice little flat spot from 50/50s. You see that? It runs pretty much across the entire duration of the truck. Take a look at my back truck here. Very similar, don't really do much outside of 50/50s and 5/0s. That's why I'm learning these tricks, right? As you can see, right here, we're starting to get the beginnings of a groove. Now, it might be hard to pick up on camera, but we have this little divot here, right? And that runs from about one half of the kingpin to the other. And we have this nice groove that's running basically perpendicular to the 50/50 groove we have here. So that's making locking into this super easy now. Now, I'm assuming the more that you do this, the easier it'll be to lock in once this groove is really dug in deep, right? So locking in and getting that pinch point is gonna be so much easier. You're not gonna have to be as precise. Anyway, today I just wanted to get out here and do some training on those crooked grinds because they've really been beating me down during the week. We brought the box out, we took the initiative, and we tried to get some of these crooked grinds down. Now I'm locking into them. The next step is coming out, so that'll be a doozy, but when we get it, and it'll be super exciting. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.